Don't you have enough plants already? Do we really need some more?
Of course， 你一定要摆放在我们家门口。
Is our home so unlucky?
你说嘞 ？I cannot die anymore. I'm going to report them. 看什么看？走啦！
哦。
Oh, my lucky bamboo. It's all your fault. 走啦！
哦。
My neighbor is too much. They think they come back from overseas, they can anyhow behave. Oh?
So you said you could only see their silhouettes?
Yeah, I know what they are doing. Mr. MP, it's a common corridor. Every day I go home, I have to see there's something shocking.
How shocking? Very shocking.
Lucky we have no kids at home.
Well, under Section 27A of the Miscellaneous Offences Public Order and Nuisance Act, Chapter 184, a person cannot be naked in a private place while exposed to public view.
How can you be private in a public place? Are you drunk?
It's not hard, Siva. Simply put, a person's private places are considered public even in a private place if public persons can see them.
See what?
Private places in a private place.
No, if you're not drunk, I think I am drunk.
But Mrs. Chu, according to your description of the closed curtains, your neighbors were well within their rights, doing whatever they were doing.
Rights? What about my rights? I am offended. As a Singaporean, I have right not to see this kind of thing.
Margaret, you don't have to see what.
你闭嘴！以为这是开玩笑的。Mr. MP,
Yes?
even they go out, they always walk around wearing so little clothes. Ooh, why don't they just be naked? Huh? No manners. Every time see me, call me, hey, hey, a toy. Hey, 什么 hey 呀？ Hey, Miss Black, I'm lucky, you know.
Okay, have you spoken to them?
What for? They don't understand. They eat potato, we eat rice.
I eat potato with rice, with curry.
All carbs.
So, Mr. MP, what are you going to do? Make a police report? Fine them?
Before we jump that far, maybe just let me talk to them first and see whether we can come to a neighborly compromise.
For what? They live in Singapore now, so they follow Singaporean ways. So, MP, you must fight for us Singaporean. That's why I work for you. Oh, oh.
Huh?
Let's go. No, that's not good enough. How can you let them sweet talk you like that? You were supposed to stand up for our moral value.
I am, Mrs. Chu, but there's really nothing immoral going on. I know it may be unconventional and not up to your taste, but...
If you are not going to do something, then I will. 进去，关门。啊！
However much you dislike their lifestyle, you cannot go around and do things like this.
But it's all true one. They are shameless.
But not everyone will agree with you. See, they're not doing anything illegal. So even the law will not agree with you.
And under Section 2, Chapter 75 of the Reclamation Act, the Tans can sue you.
Reclamation?
Defamation, sorry. They can go to a lawyer and say, this is an act of slim.
Slim?
Sorry, slander.
See, I told you, we will get in trouble.
闭嘴，我们没有做错。They are wrong. They don't know how to behave.
Right now, they are very angry and they're threatening legal action. So before this thing gets any worse, why not just go there and talk to them before this thing blows up?
Yeah, we better just go and say sorry. Getting sued will be more expensive than all your plants.
Okay, fine.
Mr. and Mrs. Tan, I think Mr. and Mrs. Chu has something nice to say.
Sure. Shoot.
Look, we even dressed for the occasion.
Mrs. Chu.
We are sorry.
What was that again?
I say we are sorry.
Yes, we are sorry.
And what exactly are you sorry for?
I'm sorry that you both are so shameless.
What?
I'm sorry that you don't know how to behave properly.
Mrs. Chu,
and I'm
please.
so sorry that you live here.
How dare you?
I dare, but I'm not so daring as you. You disgust me.
We discuss you.
Yes.
Look at yourself.
Mrs. Tan.
You dress like you're wearing wallpaper, which is strangely appropriate because your skin is rough like concrete, and talking to you is like banging my head against the wall.
Ah, you want to bang your head? I will do it.
I dare you. I'll bend you like curly fry, which probably makes up most of your fatty diet anyway.
We get them in separate doors. Get them in separate doors. Mr. Chu, let's go inside. Come, Mr. Chu, Mr. Chu.
You see your ugly underwear? Huh? You like to show for everyone. You must put it in your house.
Yes, good idea. Let's all go inside your house.
Ugly, I'll show you ugly.
Siva, come on.
You have an overgrown jungle outside of your door. Now that is ugly.
Which means you shouldn't look at it and go back indoors.
That's our feng shui. Understand? I need to block your negative energy.
It's okay, negative becomes positive, so let's think positive.
Negative energy? I'll show you my negative energy.
Breathe, baby, breathe.
Touch
Remember
my
your chakra?
with your dirty hand. Oh, my lucky bamboo.
I didn't mean to do that.
Don't worry, bamboo is the fastest growing plant in the whole world. You know, they shoot up in no time. That's why it's called bamboo shoot.
Yeah, look at it.
It's actually growing. See, come, everybody. See, it's nice and come, look at it, look at it.
You want to play? Let's play. See if we can go back.
My favorite two-piece bikini.
Now your bikini become 3 pieces.
Why would you do such a thing?
So you don't have to walk around in it.
Well, your husband didn't seem to mind seeing me in it.
Don't you dare talk about my husband.
Oh, was he your husband? I thought he was just another dirty old man.
That's enough, Mr. Chu. Mr. Chu, no, that one I can give my mother. Stop smashing. Margaret. Margaret, stop it. No.
Take 5.
Fine.
Yay, can we all go inside now, please?
No.
You have caused more damage than a typhoon and a hurricane combined.
Let's try to talk it over.
Nothing to talk about. They don't belong here.
Too bad you're not HDB. You don't get a say in this.
You are disgraceful.
You are a bigot.
What?
And uneducated too.
You lousy potato.
Okay, enough. If you're not gonna stop, I will personally escort the police here and you guys can carry on fighting in the police station. Do you want that?
Mrs. Chu is jealous.
Jealous? Margaret? No way. Jealous of what?
I don't know. Perhaps the way you look at Mrs. Tan.
How not to look? If I were to avoid looking at her, I'll be crashing into walls everywhere. I mean, if she's proud of her body and isn't afraid to show off, what's the harm of appreciating it? It's not as if I have unfaithful thoughts.
Mr. Chu, if you don't mind me asking, are you and Mrs. Chu happy in your marriage?
After so many years, it's not a matter about happy or unhappy anymore. It's a matter about getting used to things. It's not going to be always like those good old days.
I'm sure not all the time, Mr. Chu, but you do still love your wife.
Of course I do.
Then that's good to know.
But I don't know about her. If she still...
Mr. Chu, if she doesn't, she won't be jealous. Right?
Mr. Chu is...
Anyway, we invite Mr. Chu to join us shortly after, minus his wife. Of course, at this point, they'll be wondering and say, what's going on? But before... Around this time, Mrs. Chu will arrive for our other appointment.
What are you doing here?
The MP called me to meet him.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to her.
My husband and I have an appointment with Mr. Daniel.
And then, where's your husband? Where?
He's in the toilet. Someone spilled something on him.
Ah, and so convenient, huh? And he just led you here to seduce my husband?
Seduce your husband? Have you seen my husband?
Margaret, she is not seducing me.
Oh, you are seduced her lah. I have seen how you look at her.
Wait, Margaret, is this why you're always against the dance?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You are jealous?
Rubbish.
It's not rubbish.
I just don't like how you always look at her.
Yes, I do look at her a lot. But I also look at her husband a lot.
What?
What? I look at how he looks at her and how she looks at him, how they hold each other, and how they kiss. I miss that.
So you also want to hold her hand and kiss her, right?
You mean I look at her and I want to romance her?
This happens all the time to dirty old men.
Except this dirty old man whom already has someone he wants to romance with. But it has been a long time since he had the chance.
The chance is always there.
Really? My aloe vera?
My lucky bamboo.
Oh, that's so disgusting.
Yeah, we're in public. Hello.
Oh.
Living so close together is tough. So tough. We are all so different. When we live meters away from each other and our lives look into each other's, those private things become public, whether we want them or not. That's the nightmare of communal living, of trying to be diverse yet united. But this is the greatest incentive for living together, for getting tangled up in each other's lives, because only this way we will discover what else life can offer and remind each other of things we may have forgotten or taken for granted.
You do your business and I do mine.